In this unit, we are going to write a text based on a writing prompt. We will use information from our reading as well as a multimedia source to write informative/explanatory text. Today, we'll look at a mentor writing prompt and text. We'll focus on the key features of a strong, informative/explanatory essay. So, mentor means it's kind of just an example for you guys to look at. So, if we look at this writing prompt, which you guys have a copy of this, it says to write an informative/explanatory essay in which you describe the appearance and structure of a corn plant. You need to include an introduction, relevant facts and details from the structure of a corn plant in the video Harvesting Corn, and a conclusion related to the information presented. This is our anchor chart that we can look at when we are writing our informative essays. This is what good ones have. So it identifies and introduces the topic. It provides facts and details about the topic and states what sources they came from. It is written in third person, so you're not going to have like I or my in it. It's going to be told from an outside perspective. It will group similar information together in paragraphs, and it will provide a conclusion that leaves the reader thinking. Yesterday or the day before, we talked about this one right here, grouping similar information together in paragraphs. You guys also have an anchor chart in your data binders that talks about key details and central idea. So when you look at the text, each of these paragraphs, okay, they all have similar information in each paragraph. Okay, so it's not all over the place. Like if we look at this paragraph right here, it says the male part is the tassel, which grows from the top of the corn plant. The tassel's branches are covered with tiny flowers that contain pollen. After the pollen falls on the silks, the eggs in the ear grow into the yellow kernels we love to eat. There are hundreds of kernels on a single ear, and every kernel can be the start of a new plant. Okay, so that has similar information in here. It talks about the male part, which is the tassel, and kind of how it starts to fertilize because the pollen falls onto the silks, and that is what makes the kernel. So the central idea here is how are the kernels made? So it has the key details that are similar to each other. When you put it together, I came up with the central idea that it talks about how kernels are made and how it makes a new plant. So what you guys are going to do today is you also have a copy of this mentor text. So it's an example text of an essay. And you are going to locate, underline, and label examples of each feature of an informative explanatory essay. So each feature is right here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different features that you need to locate and underline examples of. I did the first one for you where it says identify and introduces the topic. So you'll write it on the paper and you'll do some underlining as well. But I located it and I talked about it and I said it introduces corn being a major food source and begins to talk about corn's structure. It introduced the topic, which is the corn's structure and also how corn is an important source of food, because that's what and how it grows. So that is what the essay is about, or going to be about. So I labeled it with an arrow. So you will do this one right here, which is you're going to underline facts and details about the topic. So you're going to find key details, and then you're going to locate and put together what the central idea is, just like we did in class. You can just kind of talk about how it's written in third person and how you know that it's written in third person. Group similar information together in paragraphs. That kind of goes with this one right here. So like you're finding key details and central idea for each paragraph. And then you're going to locate and tell me what the conclusion is that leaves the reader thinking. So this is what you're going to do on your own at your seat. Locate, underline, and label examples of each feature of an informative/explanatory essay.